Hey everybody, hope you've had a good night's sleep. Welcome to day 4 of our Pikmin adventure. We are in the Forest Navel. Now there's quite a bit to do. This level's way more complex than most levels in the game. In fact, this is the second most complex level in the game. I'll show you how complex it is. Look at all that. Look at all that. It doesn't even fit on 2 screens. It's insane. Now, straight away, you'll notice that there's a few right near base that we can get straight away. There's one way out there. I'm not going to be doing these in any particular order, with the exception of these two down here, the one on the far left and the bottom right. Those two I'll be getting at roughly the same time, so those are the only two I'll be doing in a set order. The other one I will be doing in a set order is this one on the right here, which you'll see in a few moments. Let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out 80 Pikmin. Yeah, 80 Pikmin. I was going to do 70 of them for a second, but I thought no. Screw numbers. And then I'm going to just wait for them all to pop out so that I can assign numbers properly. Alright, so this wall here needs to go. We're going to get 10 of you to work on that. And then straight away you'll see there's lots of bomb walls. There are ramps and things that lead up to base, so you don't need to worry about taking down the bomb walls unless you want a really efficient route. I'm going to try and take this one down at the very least because it does make for a quicker entrance. We're going to put 15 of you, I believe, onto here. I'm going to make it 20 just in case. Alright, so they're doing that. We're going to have 5 of you work on that. Those are ramps, in case you're wondering. And the 20 are left on the stick, you can just leave them there and they'll move onto the stick and then get the item back to base normally. I accidentally left 6 on that, but that's fine. 5 of you on there. So these things here, these white things, are called fiery blowhogs. They're incredibly annoying enemies, as you can no doubt tell from the fact that I'm aiming for them. There's a few annoying enemies in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we'll let them take care of that. And I want to set some Pikmin on this wall over here, because these black walls take a lot longer to deal with than regular walls do. So I'm going to leave them all fighting these bad guys. They will just fight them by themselves, and if they're in range, they'll come straight back to me. Okay. Now that guy there, that's a bread bug. And he's gonna go for whatever pellets are on the field. Right, okay, that's these guys sorted. And none of the reds are not getting any of the spoils from these battles that they don't claim for themselves. So, right, that's the 20 left over there, that's fine. We might let them take a few back that are close to the base. Okay, that's great. Now, you probably noticed that the reds started taking that guy away once they'd finished beating on him. The dragon, so the guy that they're dragging back, the bread bug that I was talking about, as you can see, they're taking him back to base. In fact, that's usually one of the first things I like to do in this particular level, is to just get him moving. Right, now that he's done, the only problem is that cutscenes are a bit dodgy because they tend to... That bread bug, very annoying little character. If a cutscene starts up, he suddenly lets go of the object he's trying to carry, so which ruins the entire point of the game and prevents you from actually doing what you're supposed to be doing here. Let me just check his movement real quick. I can't tell if he's moving closer or further away from base. Oh, he's gone. Of course, the reason he's gone is because of... Yeah, he's in the middle of the beach. That's fine. He's incredibly tricky to deal with, this guy. Not because he's like not because he's particularly difficult or anything like that. Come on, doofus. We need to get him before he goes into his... There we go. Once he's moving, that's fine. We don't have to worry now. You guys keep working on that. So what I need to happen... Well, what is going to happen is that they're going to drag him all the way back to base. Wait, what was that jingle for? Have they finished over here already? Nope, I was going to say that would have been a bit of a surprise if they had. Thankfully, this guy here, iridescent glint beetle, iridescent flint beetle even, absolute pain in the butt, absolute pain in the butt. This is a massive problem as well, is that this bread bug guy, absolute pain in the ass to deal with. I need him gone and off the map. I don't think he respawns, or I've never seen him respawn. So once he's gone, he is gone. Please tell me you're going to drag him all the way around. Good Pikmin, good. Basically, when they drag him back to the onion, what's eventually is going to hit his head on the... he's going to hit his head on the onion, and that's going to how we cause damage to him. Once he's out of the way, we can basically... He's got a part inside of him as well, so it's not like I'm messing around doing this. Okay, sounds like another ramp's done. Oh, you can hit him with the... Okay, interesting to know. But yeah, he always goes after pellets, so what we're going to do is we're going to let him bonk his head. You'll see what I mean in a second. And then he's going to probably go straight for this red pellet, so we'll just get... There you go, there he goes. Just as predicted. We're going to let him bonk him on the head. We're going to claim the part, and then we're going to go get the blue Pikmin, because they're the most important aspects of this map. Ta-da! Excellent. So we'll get that moving. Plot these two whilst we're waiting. And that black wall sounds like it's done, which is good. We won't be getting the two treasures beyond it today, but that will be the next time we're here. That'll be our goal. Alright, awesome. So that's them taken care of. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put all you guys away. I'm going to see about saving the bread bug. I'd really like to get that bomb wall broken down as well, but I'm a lazy so and so too. Alright. But yeah, we already have 2 parts for this area, so we're doing quite well. And if we're quick, we can get 3. But it requires blues to do it, so what we'll be doing is focus on just getting as many blues as possible. And if we can't get that extra part, it's fine. It's right by bit. It's very close to base. It's literally a 2-minute job, so it's not going to kill anyone. Unlike the yellows, it's really important to get as many blues as possible, as quickly as possible in this game. I'll have you guys start there, and then you guys, because we're good. I've purposely left everything on the beach so that the blues can claim them. So that is the current version of the plan, is to raise up some blues and just get them moving as many carcasses as possible. And then eventually I'm gonna go around and grab the reds that were dealing with the wall, because they've completed their task. They might as well. We're not, like I said, I'm trying really hard not to leave any Pikmin behind, because it's just a complete waste of resources, which sounds a little heartless, but it's true. But yeah, we're making good progress on getting his blue numbers up at the very least. I also want to take down the Wollywog that's in the water, because that's going to be an absolute bollock if we don't deal with that sooner rather than later. The Wollywogs are frogs, in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. Alright, we're getting some seriously good numbers here. Okay, reds are definitely done with that wall. That's fine. They don't have to do anything else. They literally just have to sit there and not die. You'd be amazed how difficult that it would be for a regular Pikmin. Okay, we'll have the blues. These blowhogs, as far as I remember, are actually worth a decent number of Pikmin, so they're definitely worth the time of, definitely worth the hassle of bringing them all back. One thing that's kind of cool as well is that if a group of fast Pikmin are stuck behind a group of not so fast Pikmin, they'll start pushing them, try and get them to move faster. Pokey. I also think is good. It only takes 3 to carry the bread bug back, so we're going to go up and grab him, because I really want to make sure we get as many blues on this first day as possible. If we get enough, then I don't need to go back to the impact the impact site straight away. Additionally, normally what I would do in terms of that bread bug over there is that I would let him bang his head on the blue Pikmin onion, and then I'd have the blue Pikmin carry him up to base, and that would be them done for the day. The reason I didn't do that this time is because when you get a cutscene, I like to set 20 reds on that gear right at the start, and the cutscene for the treasure entering the ship always interrupts the killing that stupid idiot. Yeah, I know. So here's another thing that's kind of weird. For some reason, randomly, when you hit 100 Pikmin in the field and you end up having to keep a few in the onion, Olimer will comment on it, but he does it like every area at least once for some reason. Control went a little wonky there for a second. This is a very old GameCube controller, I've got to say. I'm playing the GameCube version because I have heard the Wii version is good, but it also introduces a whole bunch of just new bugs that weren't there in the original, so I'd rather just deal with what I've got. I know about the bugs in the GameCube version, so I at least know when to get mad. Okay, we'll get this moving as well. Ironically, you guys might actually be safest doing that. Okay, we need to deal with the Wollywog, because unfortunately he's too close to that fiery blowhog, and they'll both aggro at the same time, which is an absolute pain in the butt to deal with, so I'd rather just take them out one by one. The Wollywog's the more dangerous of the two, so he's going down first. Because at worst, that fiery blowhog will aggro towards the reds, and they can't be hurt by fire, so there's no problem. I don't even care if I get this guy back to base or not, I just want to kill him. I just hate Wollywogs that badly. They're actually called Wollyhogs in the more modern games, because wog, I believe, is a derogative term in the UK. Which means I should probably stop calling it that. Okay, I'm going to be frank, if those... I need to go get the reds that are by the wall. Those guys are not going to make it back to base in time either. Right, okay, this is going to turn really messy in a few seconds. I thought they would be safest going back to base with that fiery blowhog carcass, but I'm starting to think now that might have been a mistake. If I'd have done it earlier in the day, definitely. But they're not. Those guys should be okay. Yeah, they're past the halfway point. I'm pretty certain that the blues are going to be fine. I'm more concerned. See, there's 5 reds I could have easily lost right there. No, guys, I need you to, like, not get distracted. Wait, where are they? Oh no, they haven't even got this far yet. No, 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 no. We're gonna lose the blues. Oh, please tell me that counted. I don't know if they were counted as under the onion or not. Oh. The blues might be dead. What are you guys doing? Dun 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 dun. Please tell me those blues counted. Please tell me they counted. Looks like they counted. Thank goodness. If I can go through this playthrough with no Pikmin left behind, I'll be ecstatic. 4 days since impact, deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills on their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. We actually did really well on the numbers there. Now I'm just tempted to not bother going back to the impact site. I mean, I have to at some point for the part that's there, but now I'm kind of like, I don't have to rush. Because normally, even though I shouldn't be saying this right now because it's the end of the day, let me just demonstrate something real quick. If you go back to the impact site right now, there's a ton of free pellets and a bunch of enemies that give a ton of Pikmin, but I'm very tempted to try and go into the Forest Navel and just see how far I get with my current number of Pikmin. You'll know what I do based on the next video, so I'll see you tomorrow for day 6 of Pikmin. Until then, stay safe, see you later.